think I should have did that before. Well, I'll figure it out. Hey, beautiful magic. Hey, Yvonne. Is it Yvonne? Yvonne. It's just spelled different. We are here, y'all. We are here dealing with a story that I don't think will ever end. It does seem like this story is ever going to end. Let me see if I can find the actual article so I can read it from hi MJ. So this is coming from Yahoo, their news site. It said Will Smith resigned from the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences in a statement today, saying he will accept any further consequences the Academy's board deems appropriate after his Oscar slap of presenter Chris Rock. Change takes time, and I am committed to doing the work to ensure that I never again allow violence to overtake reason. Smith added that he had directly responded to the Academy's disciplinary hearing notice, and he again apologized to the Academy, to Chris Rock, to his family and friends, and those in attendance, the nominees, the winners, and more. In his statements, basically says, I'm going to accept whatever the Academy says. Um, he says, I was shocked, painful, and inexcusable. The list of those I have hurt is long and includes Chris, his family, many of my friends, dear friends, and loved ones, all those in attendance and global audience at home. I betrayed the trust of the Academy. I deprived other nominees and winners of their opportunity to celebrate and be celebrated for their extraordinary work. I'm heartbroken. I want to put the focus back on those who deserve attention for their achievements and to allow the Academy to get back to the incredible work it does to support creativity and artistry in film. So I am resigning from membership of the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences and will accept any further consequences the board deems appropriate. And yeah, that's about it. I'm not really sure. Okay, it says Smith's resignation means that he'll be unable to vote on next year's Oscars or participate in other Academy events, and he likely will be unable to present the Best Act, Actor or Actress award at next year's Oscars, as is usually tradition for the prior year's Best Actor winner. If he is deemed ineligible for awards consideration, it could further impact the plans behind his next movie, Emancipation, a runaway slave drama he stars in that is directed by Antoine Fuqua, Fuqua, and will be released by Apple. So the board is not finished. The board still said they're going to meet April 15th to determine any additional consequences then. So this ain't finished for him. It's not over. And I do want to say one thing. I understand, There are so many layers to this situation on both sides. Will is damaged and Chris Rock is damaged. They are two damaged black men, very damaged. Both of them have severe childhood trauma. So I can understand why Will did what he did. I can understand why Chris Rock did what he did. Like, not um, you know, defending himself or anything, just taking that slap on the chin and, not saying anything. But here is my thing. As supporters of either side, we have to learn how to show grace. Okay. The older I get, I have noticed the softer my heart is. And I think with age comes wisdom, and with wisdom you're able to look at the bigger picture. You're not just looking at the offense. You're taking into consideration the bigger picture. A lot of things, you know, happen that I can forgive people for now, that when I was in my 20s, I didn't have that grace and wisdom and forgiveness. Just like I was talking to Phoenix after the live yesterday. And for the people that were not here yesterday, some bots and trolls came into the live, calling me the N word and just being so disrespectful. And I told her, I said, I feel sorry for them. You know, my heart goes out to a person that lives their life to cause chaos and pain to other people, because I know that that person is hurt. Even the Bible says we wrestle not against flesh and blood. So we're not fighting each other. Will Smith didn't slap Chris Rock. Something took over Will Smith and he did that. It was some people want to call it demons, spirits, whatever. He allowed that. He didn't have enough control in his body to control that spirit of anger that rose up in him, and he gave way to it. We wrestle not against flesh and blood. It's not our brothers and sisters that are hurting us. It's the principalities, it's these spirits, it's generational curses, it's childhood trauma. It's all of these things that cause us to do the things that we do. And both of these men have to be shown a level of grace. You can't call yourself a Christian and look at this situation and not see that both of these men are hurting. Now, Will Smith, this ain't the end. This is not the end. And we don't know how far Chris Rock is going to want to take this. Because when I listen to Chris Rock's story, when I listen to him talk about what it was like to be beat and harassed as a child, this could be the straw that broke the camel's back for him. Because obviously with Will, that was the camel that broke the straw's back, and when he slapped Chris. Now this could be Chris's camel that broke the straw's back for him. And every person that abused him, every person that hit him, every person that beat on him with a child as a child, he's going to take that out on Will. Because Will took out every pain, every hurt, every time he felt like he didn't defend somebody, he wasn't able to defend his mother as a child. And he's like, I'm going to defend my wife. And if you guys don't see that, especially people who, the majority of people that follow me claim to be spiritual, or, you know, that's your thing. You claim to be in touch with source and everything. But if you don't understand grace and forgiveness, you need to go back and start at the beginning. And that's basically what this is. This is two black men who were severely damaged that collided with each other, unfortunately. And it's going to take a lot of time for both of them to heal. They both have to heal. And I know that Chris Rock said that he's in therapy. I don't know if Will Smith is in therapy, but I think I did read somewhere where Will was like, all right, I'm going to therapy because, goddamn, I'm out here messing my whole life up. I mean, I just really hope that after a while, I'm not saying right now, but after a while, the two of them can, maybe come together with a mediator and, sit down and talk to each other and talk this out. Because can you imagine, like, all of your life, you have been in a position where kids have picked on you, beat you up in school, called you the N word, and you, leave school, you're an adult, you're thinking, okay, my life is finally normal. And you get to 58 years old and someone slaps you on TV. Like I was telling my husband, like, I'm nowhere near their status. But if somebody slapped me in the grocery store, I would be embarrassed. So I can't even fathom the level of embarrassment that and anger and frustration and the woulda, shoulda, coulda that both of these men are going through. Because I see Chris Rock as not I should have whooped him or I should have slapped him back because I don't see him as a fighter. Now me, if you hit me, I'm going to at least pick up something. I'm not the best fighter and I am 57 years old, but I'm going to try. I'm going to paint you or something. But he didn't do that. And he's never done that. He talks about getting beat up and not being able to fight. So, this is just one of those situations. Like when it first happened, I was with Will. I was with him. I was like, yes, take up for your wife because I have an autoimmune disease, two of them. And I know how it feels sometimes when you just not feeling good and your husband is your helpmate. He's supposed to be there for you when ain't nobody there for you. He's supposed to have your back. So I was with him. I was like, shit, my man too. But then when I heard about Chris Rock's story, like I don't even know Chris Rock like that because to me he ain't never been funny, so he's never been on my radar. But when I heard his story, when I heard him talk on who was that? Not Jay Leno, that other white dude. When I heard him, I'm cleaning my glasses if you hear this weird noise. When I heard him talk on his show and he told his story, I was like, oh my God. No, Jesus. No, Jesus. Why did you let that happen to him? Of all the people to get slapped, why couldn't somebody get slapped that could defend themselves? So, I don't know. At the time, I really do believe that Will thought he was doing what was right. Hey, Orbit Vibes. Hey, girl. I really thought Will. I still do. I still do. I do not think that Will is a bad person deep down inside. I just feel like Will allowed his ego to take over. And your ego will get you into trouble if you don't hold on to it. That's who Paul was talking about. That man that he has to kill every day. It was the ego. It's your ego. That's the man that Paul was constantly trying to pull down, his ego. Because your ego is different from your spiritual person. Your ego will have you out here acting a fool. Whereas your spiritual person is the one telling you, no, sweetheart, don't do that. Or no, sweetheart, don't say that. That's not nice. But your ego be like, fuck her. Go over there and slap the shit out of her. She said something about your mama. And your spiritual person is like, let that go. She's probably bruised and hurt. That's the only reason why she said that. But your ego is like, forget about her hurt and pain. Let's go hurt her. He allowed his ego to take him out of character. And I know after he did it, the reason why I know after he did it, he realized it was because he was crying. Anytime a man, anytime a man like legit be crying, like shedding tears, they hurt and they really know that they hurt somebody else. Like Will, and I really don't believe it was because Will knew, oh, I'm messing up my career. No, you have hurt somebody. You hurt somebody. And he probably thought, like, I can legit go to jail. In the back of his mind, something in the recesses of his mind had to be telling him, bruh, you can go to jail tonight. They can come here and put some handcuffs on you. Now, you may not go to jail, but they can put you in the back of the police car tonight. I know he realized he had messed up. At this moment, this is the moment when he realized he had messed up. So I think, that this whole thing is a teaching moment for all of us if you are open enough to see the lesson. Everything is a teaching moment. Last night was a teaching moment where I really realized, sometimes you have to just wave the white flag. And it's not that you are allowing another person to win because I'm not going to battle with another human. Sometimes you just, all right then, bye. Because I'm not going to expel that type of energy on negativity. Like you can have this little, bye. I don't have to sit here and argue back and forth with some people that I don't even like. I will never see you in real life. And the things that you are doing behind a screen, you would never do in real life. So I'm not going to waste my time arguing with you when I can close this computer and hop up in my bed and watch something on Netflix or Hulu or HBO or whatever and just live my life. I'm not about to run my blood pressure up behind some people that I don't even know and I will never in my life meet. And I'm not going to put my moderators through a situation like that. Like we can't even talk because the moderators are too busy trying to kick these bots out of the chat. And that's not fair to them. It's just not fair. So I would rather just shut the live down. We can come back at a later date and, talk. Sometimes you have to just, okay, bye. You can have that one. Instead of getting upset and, expelling unnecessary energy and drawing that negativity to yourself, because people that do that, these are people with generational curses on them. And I don't want that negative energy to hop off of that person onto me, that chaos energy, that angry energy, because that chaos energy can jump on you. Because see, they done made you mad. Then here come your ego. No, cuss them out, girl. Don't allow them to do you like that. Then all of a sudden you're generating the same chaotic energy that they're generating. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that at 57. Now at 20, I would have did it. In my 20s and 30s, oh yes. 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 I wanted all the smoke back then. All of it. Oh yeah, we could be on here all night. Your mammy, your pappy, your grandmammy, all that. But I'm not doing that at 57. I'm just not going to do that. I will find other ways to deal with situations than to put myself in a position where you're gonna run my blood. And they still gonna be in the chat acting a fool until I, am able to make okay. So let me let y'all know that if you're not subscribed to the channel, um, as of next week, you will not be able to comment. We're going to I didn't fix it tonight, but I do know how to do it. So as of Monday, if you're not subscribed to the channel, you will not be able to comment. And it's going to be like not if you just subscribed Monday. No, you had to have been a subscriber for a minute to be able to comment. Because it's just, too much stupid stuff going on. And I don't want to deal with it. And I don't want to put my moderators through that. So that's one of the things I'm going to be working on this weekend because it's just stupid. Like, who goes into the chat of somebody's grandma? Like, I'm somebody's grandma. Who goes into their chat to cause chaos? I ain't bothering nobody. I'm over here with my little 5 or 6 people and we having a nice conversation. So we are definitely Monday, and I'm just telling everybody now, definitely Monday, the rules will be changed. Yesterday's price ain't today's price. I love that saying. So for sure, um, for sure, Monday, um, the chat will be subscriber only. I'm trying to keep a peaceful environment over here. That chaos energy I don't want. I'm not, I'm not there. There are a lot of young people, I'm pretty sure, on YouTube who, love that fighting back and forth, but that's not me. It was last night. Something happened last night, Shara. And I'm glad you wasn't here. It it's not like you missed it because it was something really stupid. very ignorant, very bottom feeder type energy. So I just want, all of us to show Will and Chris some grace. Will made a huge mistake. Huge mistake that is going to cost him. It may end up costing him financially, but it has definitely um, cost him his seat with the academy. And I would not be surprised if Chris Rock did not sue him for emotional and mental damage. I wouldn't be surprised. I really would. So, this situation is not over. I'm pretty sure that I think the Academy said on the 15th of April they're going to meet and decide what other um things they want to impose on him. And I think Will Smith resigned in lieu of them putting him out of the academy. They probably told him, go ahead and resign because them papers coming. We gonna put you out. So go ahead and resign now. And he did. So I'm pretty sure um whatever is coming from the academy. I mean, I really hope that they don't take his Oscar because he did a great job in the movie. And I just don't want that movie to be marred with him. Yeah, that was Gizmo. He got mad because somebody came through the front door. Um, I just hope that they don't take it. Honey, people don't. People don't trust me. They go in these chats and they have some type of way where they can release bots in your chat. And girl, they was calling me all kind of N words. They was doing it last night. And I hadn't had that in a while. Like the N word doesn't bother me because I know that people that are doing that would never do that to my face ever. So so that doesn't bother me. But they feel like, oh yeah, well, if we call her the N word or we say something about her teeth, we're gonna hurt. Like, do you know how many times I done heard that shit about my teeth? Especially on social media, on YouTube. Like YouTube has boosted my ego. Like that shit don't bother me. I don't give a damn what people say about my teeth. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing with these teeth. I'm not getting them fixed. I'm not gonna wear braces. I'm not doing none of that. You know, people they don't care that the disease I have will never allow me to wear braces because for one thing it would probably be so painful and my teeth are already so sensitive. If they put braces on them, I probably would have no teeth left. So this is it. I'm gonna go to glory with this gap. I don't care how big it get. I'm trying to hold on to the teeth that I have left. So I'm not gonna put no braces on them and mess them up even more. So that's my weight, my teeth, my skin color. You can't hurt me with that. You can't hurt me with that. You got to come way harder than that because I've been fat all my life. Girl, I'm going to glory with these teeth. Okay, I'm gonna meet Jesus with this with this gap. I surely am. I sure am. So yeah, girl, they came in here. They was acting a fool last night. And I was just like, up, bye. I'm about to get up out of here. I'm gone. Because I'm not about to sit here and go through that. Hey, Tina, where you been, girl? Something I had wanted to ask you, and I was like, I ain't heard from Tina. Um, oh, yeah, I was gonna ask you how you but I found it. I was gonna ask you how you make the um chat just for subscribers, but uh what's her name? Oh, I'm horrible. What's her name? Help me. Hi, Majesty. So, you know, let's show Will. Is that all I want to talk about? Because I don't think nothing else is happening, is it? Did I miss anything? Show Will some grace. Let me see, because usually if I want to talk about something, I will um oh, make sure you read Ephesians the 6th chapter in the 12th verse. Anytime that someone is bothering you or you don't, understand where certain energy is coming from, read Ephesians the 6th chapter in the 12th verse. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. We wrestling against these demons. And demons are not always like what they show on TV, dark spirits, ugly spirits. No, there is demons of abuse and childhood trauma. Trauma is a demon. Generational curses, all of that kind of stuff is what this scripture is speaking on. That's what we wrestling against. Generational curses, childhood trauma for a lot of black men, childhood trauma, just being black people, just being black. We have a lot of generational curses. We have so much stuff as black people, just stuff on stuff on stuff on stuff that our parents, grandparents, great grandparents have had to deal with that they passed down to us. Pain and suffering that has been passed down from generation to generation. That's what we're fighting against. We fighting all that stuff that's going on in this world. Can you imagine? Everybody that we come in contact with has something going on in their life. They got something. They got chaos energy. They got anger, energy. They may have perverted sexual energy. All of this stuff passed down from generation to generation. Can you imagine the people whose ancestors were like owners of slaves or people whose ancestors stood around and laughed while black people were being hung and beat? That crazy energy is passed down. Your great grandma was one of the people that spit on black people, or one of the people that was like, don't let that Negro come in the front door. That's your great grandma. That's your mama. The one that you love. That's her. A lot of them now are in nursing homes. Don't you come near me, you nigger. They in the nursing homes now acting a damn fool. That's why a lot of them got dementia. Because that angry energy, that chaos energy then drove them crazy. That's where a lot of them have it. From that anger and built up frustration. The brain just after a while just can't contain all that stuff. And the brain just, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just shut off. I'm tired. I'm gonna shut down. I can't deal and process all of that shit that you got going on, that you've been holding on since the 50s. I'm gonna just cut that shit off. I won't let you remember a damn thing. You won't. My mother had dementia and she never forgot who I was. But everything else, like she had no memories of the past. She had no memories of her husband. The only thing she remembered was me. She never forgot who I was. But everybody else, the doctors, the nurses, you know, she had no clue who these people were. And, you know, she wanted to kill them. That's because the brain can only hold on to so much. And my mom used to tell me stories of what it was like in Louisiana and all that childhood trauma that she endured. After a while, your brain just be like, you know what? Forget all this. I gotta go. I'm gonna shut down right here. So that they don't have that. The brain just don't want to deal with it no more. And it don't. So just remember, every person that you bump into, everybody that's out here with road rage and in the store acting a fool, cussing people out in Walmart, the girl that's in Walmart cussing people out because her receipt didn't come out, and the man at the door want to check her receipt, and she like, shut up, MF, I didn't buy all this stuff. You're not gonna be touching my. Just remember, she got childhood trauma. She probably got a crazy mama. Her daddy was probably been in jail. All of us, we all got issues. All of nobody is leaving this world unscathed. Nobody. All of us got shit. Every last one of us got something. We all got it. So when you see people acting a fool, give them some grace. Don't just be like, oh no, crazy heifer. No. Lord, what is she going through? Say a prayer for her. Try to be a light when you go out. Don't feed into that. When you see that happening, throw some good energy on that. Pray for her. Pray for him. When you see people having road rage, don't feed into that. If somebody wants to get in front of you, let them get in front of you. It don't make no sense to argue with somebody over something that neither one of y'all own. I don't get into it with people. If I'm driving and somebody run up on me, they think I'm driving too slow, I get over so they can go. I don't want to be in no road rage situation. I don't argue back and forth with people. I don't even make eye contact with people when I'm driving. Don't look at people. So just remember that we all out here going through it. We all got problems. You can't see people's, wounds from the outside. The outside, we looking good. On the inside, we all cut up and bruised and scratched up. Just like, honey, my knees tell a story. I can still see the little scab mark where I fell as a child. I remember that fall like I just took it recently. I have one on my knee and I have one on the back of my ankle that was very serious. Nobody knows that story but me, unless I tell somebody. So when you look at people, you don't know their story. You don't know all the bruises and scratches that they have on the inside. You don't know what they've been through. Because we dress ourselves up to look good. We want to look good. We want to present, that outer person. We want to present them really good. But on the inside, we a toe up, raggedy child, just barely making it. Okay. So Will Smith's toe up, raggedy child got on stage and slapped Chris Rock. Another toe up, raggedy child. So give them some grace. Okay. I will let you get in front of me in a minute. If I see somebody running up on me, if I can get over, I will get over and let them go because I don't want no problems. I don't. I don't want that type of smoke, especially if I'm by myself. I don't want it. So I'm gonna show you guys some items that I got from Shein. I did get a couple of clothing items, but we ain't gonna talk about that because I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. See, late at night, I shouldn't order things at night. Like late at night, I know this was, I don't know. You know how when you get up to the register and they got all that candy and stuff up at the front, all that, their afterthought stuff. That's how I am at night, just ordering random shit off of Shein. So I got this chakra necklace. Now, it's not one of the best chakra necklaces I have, but I do kind of like it. Where's the camera? Over here. I think now y'all do know that I do make my own jewelry. I don't know why I be buying this stuff. Probably because it's cheap. So I think I'm gonna take this wire part off and rewrap it myself because I don't particularly like the way they um wrapped it, and probably put my own crystal chips on there. I think this was like $1. So I'm not gonna be like, oh my God. Now this one I'm so disappointed because it came to me broken. Like the tail, and I'm not about to return something that only costs like $2 or $3. But if I hadn't told you that it was broken, you may not have been able to tell. Can y'all see it? It is a seahorse, and his little tail like went around, but it's blown glass. It is so cute. Okay? How am I turning it? It is so cute. I'm still gonna wear it because I think if I hadn't told you that the little tail was broken off, like you wouldn't have known the tail was broken off. So that's cute. And then I got these bottles that I'm going to maybe um turn into like little spell bottles. But this one has amethyst chips in it. And it does have a little thing on the top that you can turn it into a necklace and you can open it. So I'm going to probably add um some more crystals in there so it's not just amethyst by itself. I don't think these are glass. I think these are plastic. I'm not sure. But they're cute. And I'm going to add some more things to them and probably put them on my Instagram when I get finished. Do I still have that Instagram? I think so. I'm not sure. Oh, I think these are different crystals. And see, these don't really have as many in there. So this would be nice to add some things to and turn them into necklaces. Look like it's a clear quartz. This kind of looks like it's a turquoise or something in this one. So that was all I got. Okay, Shara. See you later. So I did get one cute top and then two that are very questionable that I will probably just be wearing around the house. Tina said, when someone get in front of me in traffic, I think they have to go to the bathroom. That's the running joke between me and my husband. Like when we see people speeding or we see people driving crazy and they do too much, we always say, "Oh, they probably got to go poop." Because why else? Why else would they be doing all that? They must have to go poop. So that's always been the the running joke between us. Every time I see somebody doing something crazy, they got to go poop. Oh, damn, this woman want her money. I ordered some. My skin is so dry. Is anybody else going through a dry skin season? My skin is so dry and it's itching. How can I pay this woman? How much is this? Cause I ain't got a dime. Okay, let me let her know I'll pay her tomorrow. How did I pay her the last time? I think it was Zelle. She sent me an invoice because I ordered some Oracle cards from her. So that's it, y'all. That's all I have to. Did I say hey to Sundance girl? Um, that's all that I have to talk about. I really hope. I was going to ask you, what do you use on your face? Nothing. Um, I don't. You know what's crazy is normally in the morning I just wash my face with water, and sometimes I will use a moisturizer, but it's not always. Like I think that's why my face stays pretty clear is because I don't do that much to it. You know, I cannot get into like a regular I can't stick to it. Is if something is too many steps for me, I'm not going to do it. So what I do normally wash my face with is dial soap. That's it. In the shower, I wash my face with dial soap. And that's it. Normally in the morning, I wash my face before I take my shower because, I try to wash my face and brush my teeth first. And that's with just water, nothing else. And it is very rare that I will do like face mask. Every now and then I'll do a face mask or something, but it is not often. So I don't do a lot to my skin. And maybe that's one of the things that is helpful. But I think it's genetics because the majority of people in my family, on my mom's side of the family, have pretty skin. Like my grandmother, I think she was in her 80s when she passed away, and her skin was very pretty still, you know. So the majority of people in my family do have really decent skin. So I think part of that is genetics. I do drink a lot of water though. I am one of those people that enjoy water. And what I do is I keep a bottle of water close to me at all times. So it just reminds me to constantly drink all day. So I am a water person. And yeah, I like Dove also. Dial Dove. That's about it. And every now and then, um, I use like oil of Olay, uh, the nighttime moisturizer or something. It's some kind of oil of Olay nighttime serum, something, something, something. I do use that, and when I can think of it, I have this under eye serum because my I do get little darkness under my eyes, and so I use that under eye stuff when I think about it, and that's it. I think really the key to having good skin is not doing too much. Some people, I really believe some people do too much to their skin and to their hair. I wash my hair, I condition my hair, and I put a um a spray leave-in conditioner maybe 3 times a week. I'll If it gets dry, I'll spray it with a leave-in conditioner. And my hair is super growing. It's just curly and it just like shrinks back up. But my hair has really, really grown from last year. So I think if you just keep a really simple regimen with your body, your skin will be fine. That's me. I mean, and I don't, I'm not going to say that I eat vegetables all the time because no, I don't. No, I don't do all that. Yeah, it has grown a lot because the last time my husband cut my hair, he accidentally like cut some plugs in with the clipper thing. He let the clipper get a little bit too close in a couple of spots, and he had to like really cut me down low. And my hair has really, really just grown. And I don't um when I look at other women who do like natural hair videos and they have 50, 11 dozen steps to washing their hair and conditioning their hair and pre-poo and post-poo and pre I just get in the shower, wash my hair, condition it, and rinse it 3 or 4 times and get out. That's it. I'm not doing all that extra stuff. I don't have the patience for it. So keep your life simple. Plus, I don't wear a lot of makeup. It's very rare that, I wear foundation and I don't put all that, and I never have. Even when I was younger, I never wore a lot of makeup. I have always been really natural looking in the face. So that's it, y'all. Thank you guys for being here. Um, I might come back tomorrow. I'm not really sure. I think we're going to the movies, or I told my husband I want to go to the casino because there is a casino not too far from us, and I've never been there ever. And this casino has been there for years. Like he's been there, but I've never been there. So I told him I wanted to go to the casino just to, walk around and see what it's like and stuff. I have been to Cash Creek, which is one of the bigger casinos out here where we live. Now I've been there, but I haven't been to this particular casino. So we might go to the casino. We're supposed to be going to the movies, and that's it. So y'all have a nice weekend. Do something that you want to do. Do something that makes you happy. Pray for somebody. You know, you should be doing that anyway. The world is going through a lot right now. There's a lot of chaos energy just swirling around in the world. We're just in kind of like a funk. So send out that good energy. Throw that positive energy out there. When you see something going on with somebody, don't just think that they're a horrible person. No, they're hurting. They got things going on. Okay. Thank you guys for showing up. I really appreciate you guys so much. Phoenix. I don't know why I couldn't think of Phoenix's name. But Phoenix said she was gonna be busy today. Cause who was here? Who took her spot? Let me see. Beautiful Magic. Beautiful Magic took Phoenix spot today. So congratulations to Beautiful Magic for being the first person here today. And that's it, y'all. Oh, you real late, the Dark Goddess. We getting ready to go, sweetheart. But you can always watch it after. It should be up in about 10 or 15 minutes. Hopefully I ain't say nothing bad this time. And YouTube be like, because yeah, they be tripping. So I will see you guys, maybe not tomorrow, but I will see you guys soon. Have a great weekend. I love you guys so much. And I will see you later. Bye.